On paper, portfolio management services, or PMS as they're called popularly, and alternative investment funds, AIFs, offer a lot of value. They can technically do certain strategies, create portfolios in a style that cannot be done by mutual funds or other asset managers. So academically, it makes a lot of sense to consider PMS AIF, but in the Indian context, I have never been a big fan of how it has been. The most important reason why I have never recommended a PMS or an AIF to any of my clients or anybody else in my circle is cost. Most of them are high cost. There are lesser regulations from a SEBI point of view when it comes to how much cost they can charge, and to that extent there is a fixed fee component and a profit sharing component in most of them. Post-tax, post-cost, if you consider how much returns they have generated, more than 50% of PMS and AIFs are not able to beat the respective benchmarks or the mutual funds in that same category. Even the ones which are actually outperforming are not necessarily doing it so consistently based on the data. We have more than 15 years of data available on PMS and about 8 years of data available on AIF. Considering cost, considering taxation, considering the fact that they are not able to beat the benchmarks, I am not very bullish on which ones to have in your portfolio. The second criteria which actually has to be looked at from a practical point of view is the minimum ticket size. For a PMS, you have to invest minimum 50 lakhs in one portfolio. In alternative investment funds, it's actually 1 crore. Unless you have a portfolio which is 10-15 crores or above, having a couple of PMS or AIF in your portfolio will not be practically feasible, because that would mean exposing 20-30% of your portfolio to one particular strategy or to one particular fund manager, which I think is not very prudent. It will be very high concentration risk that you will be carrying in your portfolio. So overall, considering cost, considering their performances, considering the fact that they have not been able to beat the index most of the times, and the fact that the ticket size is very high,